Krang. Nexus of Becoming. Oh, wait. It's stupid to play the Nexus of Becoming because we can only get rid of things in our hand. Okay, doesn't matter. We're still doing all of this. That is still pretty good. So, how do we like this, chat? How do we like this? I'm still playing the Nexus, just in case that we draw something useful. So, let's go ahead and try that. That is 5 damage on the battlefield. I will not be playing the Pinnacle Starcage, actually. No, still not. Still nothing. And that's it. Nope, no Pinnacle Starcage. Attack in. Oh, we're still making more of those? That is correct. And they scoop. They scoop now. What up, brothers and sisters, and welcome to MTG Malone with me, MtgA Malone. Thank you all so very freaking much for tuning in. I hope you having a most wonderful freaking weekend. I know I do, because today, in Turin, is that how you say it? You don't know either? Okay, in Turin there is the European Championships, Magic European Championships, the RC and the regional championships. I call it European Championships because at the end, it is what it is. You know what they're showing? That's right. My Ultimate Guard Turtles commercials, yo. That is what is up. So, yeah, I am, of course, very, very excited. And also the deck that we built for today. You know I love Krang. So I built Krang. But before we get into that, thank you so much for all the support right now. I really appreciate it. Some of you might know that I've been going to a period of unwellness. And I feel like we're coming back stronger than ever right now. So, thank you for that. And we're on our way to 44,444. We're almost there, so if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this not in full screen, there's a chance that the icon even popped up. And when you swipe to the right, there's also the hype button. Push that, but enough chilling for now. So enough with the hammering. Let's get into the Krang hammering. Oh my gosh. I love Krang. Just the design of the, like, not even the magic card or, you know, like, nothing of that. Just the design of Krang is so deliciously good. It's just a freaking brain in a robot, man. Like you and me, you know? Like you and me. So, Krang is a 9-mana, flying, trample, indestructible, and haste Utrom robot. So, what does that mean? Well, this 9-mana, 9/9 flying, trample, indestructible, haste is very expensive, but all of your other artifact creatures also have flying, trample, indestructible, and haste. So what does that mean? Well, that we're trying to play a lot of artifact creatures, but we're playing colorless. We're playing a little mono white in here, of course, but the white, as you can see, is strictly removal, because there is no real colorless removal, you know? Yeah, we have Ugin right here. We also have a new creature, I think, from the turtle set that says you can exile a tapped creature until this leaves the battlefield. Don't come at me and tell me that that is removal. I will slap you. Virtually. This is not a threat. Please don't, you know, call the authorities. It's virtually. I will virtually slap you. So, we have white for Authority of the Consuls, Pinnacle Starcage, Split Up, Day of Judgment. Those are just very, very important. And that is the only reason why we're playing 19 beautiful, beautiful planes. Oh my god, I'm looking at them and I'm getting hungry already. Those are the best lands ever printed. I will not comment any further on that. Did I spend 12,500 just to do this? Yes. So, we are playing Krang, actually, factually, with the Nexus of Becoming. Somebody in my comment section said this. I play Krang with Nexus of Becoming. And, I forgot who you were. I'm sorry. If you see this, please comment down below so that I can pin this. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you draw a card. Then you may exile an artifact or a creature card from your hand. And if you do, create a token that's a copy of the exiled card. Except it's a 3/3 golem artifact creature in addition to its other types. What does it do? It turns it into an artifact creature. That is correct. So on turn 6, or more realistically on turn 4 also, we can get down the Nexus of Becoming. And that is pretty good. You might ask, how you doing this on turn 4? Well, turn 1, we play a land. Turn 2, we play the Irencrag and a land. Now we're already on 3 mana. Turn 3, we play another land. So now we're on 4 mana. And we play the Hedron Archive. Now we're on 6 mana. So yeah, turn 4, bam. Nexus of Becoming, but also Ugin. Ugin is very important in this deck. Gaining the life is very important, so we're absolutely doing it. A nice creature to cheat out, of course, with the Nexus of Becoming is the Threefold Thunderhulk. Because this enters with 3/1/1 counters on it. It's a 0/0, but whenever this creature enters or attacks, you create a 1/1 gnome for each power this creature has. So if this is a 7/7, it will make 7 little gnomes. So now you might say, okay, it's a 3/3, you know, is that really good? You make 3 gnomes? My friend, it will turn into a 3/3 with 3 counters on it. So it will be a 6/6. That means you enter with a 6/6 and 6 1/1s if you Nexus this one in. And if you already have Krang out, or you have 2 Nexus of Becoming and you get Krang plus the Thunderhulk out, now you have a 3/3, a 6/6, which is 9, plus 6 creatures, which is freaking 15. So you attack in for 15 damage, haste, flying, trample, indestructible. I don't know about you, but to me that sounds pretty legit, you know? Pretty legit. So yeah, we're doing that. We're 100% doing that. I like it. We'll be doing it. We'll be doing it all game long. Other new cards that we're playing. Dimensional Exile. Another reason to play white. If you know Ossification, this is Ossification Light. Okay, it's okay. You put this on a basic land you control, and then you exile a creature an opponent controls. Until this leaves the battlefield, of course. It's pretty okay. I like it. I want to play it. Would I change it out? Maybe you can just instead play, you know, Get Lost. But Get Lost means that they can bring the creatures back. Other new cards. Chrome Dome. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+0. Playing this after a Threefold Thunderhulk makes it very good, because now all of your creatures are not 1/1s but 2/2s, and that makes a huge freaking difference. Also for 5, you can make a copy of the Nexus of Becoming. It will, you know, get sacrificed at the beginning of your next end step, but that doesn't matter. Either you just draw a card for it, or you get another creature down, and maybe it even has haste, you know? Who knows? Who freaking knows? Weathermaker. Underappreciated card in my opinion. This is a 3 mana rock that does any color, but it also has landfall. When you play a land, you put a charge counter on this. Now you can remove 2 charge counters to turn this into an Hedron Archive for 1 turn and draw and add 2 colorless mana, or you remove 3 charge counters from it to deal 3 damage to any target. The last bit of damage can be very important. If you have 2 of those, that is 6 damage just by tapping it. And you know, we have 2 Demolition Field, we have 24 lands, well, even 25 lands. We're running 25 lands in this deck, I almost forgot. So that is absolutely insane. We will get charge counters on this like there is no tomorrow. Yes, Irencrag Chrome Dome will be eaten up by the Pinnacle Starcage, but it is just absolutely worth to have it. It is still absolutely worth to have it. Just be smart with it, you know? If you have this in your hand, and you know, you wait 1 turn, you will see what you're up against when you see the lands, you know. You will know if you play your Chrome Dome or Irencrag. You can also play the Chrome Dome as a blocker for the early game, wait until they poop out even more little creatures, bam, Pinnacle Starcage. You know, as I said, just be smart with it. Fomori Vault. You can't read this, so let's put it over here. Fomori Vault. Discard a card, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of artifacts you control. Put 1 of them in a hand, the others on the bottom in a random order. So that means if you have like Threefold Thunderhulk out, that is a 6/6. Now you have 7 artifacts, which also means that you will have at least a Nexus of Becoming, and maybe even more, like a Hedron Archive and a Weathermaker. Now you look at 10 cards with the Fomori Vault. 10 cards. It's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Finding what you need should not be an issue. Will it? Yes, it will always be an issue. Did my camera just die? Somehow my camera just died. Am I still here? Yes. But I think that is also all we have to say. So from the darkness, I command you, and I will see you in those Krang Games.
Hey y'all, have you guys seen the new Turtles Ultimate Gardener?
No, did you?
Cowabunga!
You heard us up? I'm starving.
Relax, bro. I already ordered us some Zaz.
Don't call him that.
You did?
What toppings did you get?
Oh, you know, just the usual. Some pepperoni,
100%
cheese,
acid-free.
mushrooms.
Isn't that
anchovies,
amazing?
is 100% renewable
Did you know that these
chocolate,
are
some
100%
banana,
PVC free?
from Mother Nature, some marshmallows. Ooh, pizzazz.
Stop calling him that. Yo, bros, there's no chicken feet on here. Is this even our... What? These are Ultimate Guard products. They don't just look awesome, but they will keep everything safe.
That's right. 10 more pizzas could crash on these and my cards would still be safe. True.
Oops.
Grab your favorite Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles style Ultimate Guard gear today and tap into turtle power. We're up against an hairless Eldrazi, aren't they all? Aren't all Eldrazi hairless? Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, look at this hand, it's beautiful. Absolutely gobsmackingly beautiful. Whatever happens here, we do have enough mana for everything. So here's Irencrag. We can play the Weather Maker afterwards, or even an Hedron Archive, depending on what we draw. The Badger Mole Cup. It is a Badger Mole Cup. It is a Badger Mole in my heart. Okay, we didn't draw land here, but that is fine. We do still have the Day of Judgment, and we can play the Hedron Archive here if we want to. If we want to. What do they have here? What you got here, Hairless Eldrazi? The land is, by the way, very beautiful, I must say. Land, insanely beautiful. Cosmogrand Zenith. That's it. I don't want to risk anything here. We can still draw the play the Hedron Archive into the Chrome Dome afterwards. Okay. Enduring Initiate, okay. We do put down the charge counter. Here's the Hedron Archive. Into the Chrome Dome. We can just play the Nexus of Becoming here, draw a card, and then see what happens. Just see what happens. Deck overlay is still on the previous deck, really? How is that happening? They draw here, which is fine. I can live with that. We do have another Day of Judgment, so hey, what's the big whoop? What is the biggest whoop? The biggest whoop of them all. Gene Pollinator. I don't need to wipe the board this turn. The Seam Rip. Okay. Getting rid of the Irencrag, okay. Why did they not get rid of this? Do they have another Seam Rip? Let them draw another card if they have to. I don't really care about it. Okay, they didn't even have another card. So, here's the Nexus of Becoming. We'll be making another one of those. They are pretty good to have. Do we attack in? Yes, we do attack in. We do make another one of those. And next turn, we just pay 5 mana to make another Nexus of Becoming. And then hopefully we draw Krang! That would be very funny if we did. Here's the Euroboroid though. So might have to wipe the board, to be honest. Might just have to do that. Voice of Victory, that really makes it only worse for you, bro. And they're not attacking in here. They're also not blocking here. They're attacking in? Okay, no blocks. Ain't got no blocks! Gotta turn around! So what you gonna do here? I do have another Day of Judgment, so yeah, that is what's going to happen. Just another Day of Judgment. Putting down Leonardo, the big brother. So how much? 5. Okay. Seems a little bit whatever, but whatever. Let's see what we do here. Bring down the Hedron Archive. Attack in. Wipe the board. It's not perfect, but it's okay. And we can deal 3 damage to any target with this also, which is also very good. So right now we're not drawing perfectly, but sometimes that is just what it is. Okay. And more elf, alright. Okay, that is still fine. But what can we draw here? Another land. That is like gobsmackingly bad. I will draw 2 cards here then. Wow, is that bad. So we have the Thunderhulk now. That is absolutely amazing. Dimensional Exile, also pretty good. Getting rid of the Badger Mole Cabarino here. Alright, now the Nexus becomes Becoming. Or something. Another land, okay. So this is pretty good. This is pretty good. Crater Hoof Behemoth. Is that good? 8? Are you attacking in with this? We're doing this. Day of Judgment. Let's see what we draw here, right? It's Krang? It's not enough, though. But it's still good enough, you know? Because they have Indestructible now. They have Indestructible, I forgot. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. Oh my god. We can deal him 3 to the face here. With the freaking weather machine. And that is what I want to do. Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh my sweetest lord. That was so beautiful. I did have fun, yes. Alrighty. We're up against Mamatuzi. Okay. Mamatuzi. Oh my lord, Grimace! Yes, Grimace. We don't really have ramp here, but I will keep this because of the split up. So that is very good. Is there anything that costs me 2 mana? No. I'll just slam down the Fountainport so that they don't know what they're up against. So maybe they just slam down creatures nilly-willy. Ah, they're the Mere Mill? Okay. I believe that if we don't find ramp or land right away, we will have a tough time against the Mere Mill. A very tough time. Okay. Land, please. Very good. Very, very good. I think I need to add more mana. Right? Like, look, we have the Weather Machine, that is 2. We have the Irencrag, that is 4. Plus 3 Hedron Archives, that is 7 cards. That should kind of help us out here, but they just don't. Oops. That is not what I want to push. I don't have friends. Ain't nobody got time for friends. So 1 more land and we can at least start making treasures, you know? You know how it is? One man's trash, it's another man's garbage. That is what I was taught. I don't know by whom. Okay. What is this now? A white source also? What in the Esper is this? Land? Perfect. Alright. So we do attack in here. You think they have the cat? They have the cat, right? No, they don't have anything? Alright. Seam Rip. Okay. Seems ripped, but okay. Anything else? So they're just hardcore control. We're making the treasure. So we can now try to get the Nexus of Becoming down. Which I would like to do, actually. Especially considering that we drew land. I think that's pretty good. I mean, it was clear that they have counter spells. It's not like I wasn't prepared for them having counter spells, you know? If they destroy the Fountainport, that is kind of alright with me. I will try to bring down the Gear Hulk now. Because it's not as important as it's the Nexus of Becoming. And then if we do draw land, we can bring in Ugin. If their hand is nothing but counter spells, there isn't much we can do about it. But we still have ways to go, so we would just, like, throw out the useless stuff in parentheses. I knew it. You cheeky, cheeky little person. I just knew it. Alright. There was a Ugin and another Nexus of Becoming. Alright. You think they have 3 counter spells in hand? Okay. Here comes Krang. Slamming in there. It does have Indestructible, so that is pretty cool. Alright. Seam Rip? Okay. Nice. This is a 9 mana, dude. This is a 9 mana Indestructible. It's indestructible! It's what? Can you read? Oh my god. There's the land I absolutely needed. Well, there's the land again. Alright. Sorry, I just got irrationally mad about this. Irrationally mad. I just say it as it is. I just got irrationally mad about it. So we do draw here. Another land. Another Krang, but we're bringing down the Weather Maker. Because it will now also be indestructible. So maybe they try to wipe the board? I don't know, man. I don't know. They destroy Ugin. That is their grandiose plan. Okay, how much mana do I have here? We just need to pump one of them up once. Courtesy of our opponent giving us freaking a lot of these tokens for no apparent reason. That is very good. Alright. We will destroy... What card should I destroy them with? A Nexus of Becoming or the Hedron Archive? You choose, chat. You choose. Hedron Archive or Nexus of Becoming? You don't have much more time left. And they scoop. You had all the time in the world. Because in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh, ticklish, my friend. Every single counter spell tickled out of your hand. Like a little pony. Get out of here. We're up against Mervix. Nice nose. Christmas! Yes, we have the Weather Maker, so I can keep this hand. If I draw land, I'm super happy, and we're running 25 land, so I should be able to. Look, it's me again. Somebody said it looks like me. Now we have to live with the lore. Bloodthorn Flail. Oh, there's a land I was hoping for. So, I might just play the Weather Machine, though. Okay, I just changed my mind about everything. I mean, does it make a difference? Should I wait? Nah. If they do have something to get value from this, it will be immensely way too much value. But we're not waiting here. I can play Weather Maker into the land. That is also very good. The Weather Maker. Yo, il foca! Come stai? Marauding Macaw. And anything else you want to add? Another Marauding Macaw. Okay. I know it's not Macaw, okay? I know that. Let's tickle some more freaking cards out of their hand, shall we? If we draw land here, we can also Nexus of Becoming, which would be pretty good. I'm actually enjoying the new set. Yes. Yes, I am. Oh, yes, I am. Another Marauding Macaw. I'll just be attacking in here. Hey, bruh, either you lose everything or I lose everything, but there's none in between. So let me check out something. If I do this, I will have enough mana, but only because of the Weather Maker. So yeah, all untapped creatures, get out of here. Thank you very much. Best deck in the meta, my sweet beehive. Here is an authority of the consoles. One land means we get the Nexus of Becoming down. And that means we can have infinite Nexus of Becoming. And you know what we will become? Victorious. Absolutely 100% victorious. Nobody expects the split up. Once more, people say it's my new signature. Aggro decks with split up. It's just perfect. Are you destroying my Chrome Dome? Come on, man. No, don't destroy another man's Chrome Dome. You are, okay. They're exchanging cards. That is fine. I can live with that. So drawing a land would be extraordinarily good. Okay, we couldn't. So what we will be doing is just pass the turn here. Demolition Field one of their lands, depending on when on what they're doing. Get the Weather Maker token down, and then we can remove some markers to get more lands. Not lands, but more mana. So right now we will be on 6 mana, which is enough for the Nexus of Becoming, but it also means that we will be again far away from Ugin, which makes me think that maybe I should play Ugin just because they already played 2-bit Triumphus. Shush. Decisions are to be made. There is a land that makes everything so much easier. Am I playing the Nexus of Becoming first? I am. Let's apply some pressure, shall we? The Hedron Archive as a creature is not even half that bad. It's not even half that bad. It is something. And we need to apply some pressure here, as I said. Also, the Ugin giving us 3 life will be very, very strong here. Flame Cage Cacao. Okay. We just... Why is this in here? Oh, because it can discard a card. Oh, that's actually pretty good. But it costs 2 mana, so... Is it worth it? I don't know, man. Moon Shadow. Another land. That's okay. We'll be playing Ugin here. Oh, the Payage. Getting rid of the Moon Shadow. Then hopefully we draw Krang here. That is like the most coolest thing that we could draw. Chrome Dome is also alright. We are getting rid of this Chrome Dome. To do this. Bam! Okay, alright. I am feeling pretty good about this deck now that we added a 25th land. Cool but rude indeed, man. Cool but rude indeed. So they can make themselves a treasure and subsequently activate the Cool but Rude, but I don't think that it's going to be enough. Yeah, I don't think it's enough. You now have no more mana. You now officially have no more mana, and my Ugin just needs one. One loyalty is all my Ugin needs to be part of the deal. So here's the treasure. Thing is, the moment that I like play the Nexus of Becoming... Okay, yeah, that is... Okay. Now you threw away your only chance to win. Oh my god. That is so beautiful. You think they will scoop soon? We just drew like the perfectest card we could draw here. Okay, so let's get rid of the Cool but Rude. This is the one thing that everybody will be hating on. We do play the land, make this even better. Then we go to combat, draw 2 cards. One of them is the Threefold Thunderhulk. Please be Krang. Please be Krang. Be Krang. Ah, it's not Krang. Krang would have been insanely overkill. Just insanely overkill. So what can I do? I can sacrifice this. I can sacrifice another artifact. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that, obviously. And they scoop. Can't stand in the eyes of Ugin. Watching down on them. In disbelief. At least they didn't try to destroy indestructible creatures, man. Christmas! Yes, we have a Hedron Archive. I mean, if we do... Oh, well, also the Irencrag. Yeah, this is a keep. This is a keep, coach. Blue! How much I despise you. Here is the Irencrag. I play the Irencrag. Next turn it is Hedron Archive. Let's see if they do have the Quench in hand. I mean, if they use it here, they don't even have it. Okay. Pfft, they don't even have it. What do they have? Winter Night Stories. Oh, okay. They're this kind of a deck. Right now, they don't have any, you know, good creatures, though. Get out. You don't tell me what I have to do. Alrighty, here's the Nexus of Becoming. And here's the Threefold Thunderhulk, just because we can. Alright, that is 12 damage on the board on turn 4. I like that. I do like that. So, what you got here for me, my friendo? Anything you want to share with the class? Another Slate of Hand. You think they have the crab or something like that? They do, right? They're a crab player. Eddie Murphy crab? Do they have enough to use it already? So, it sure looks like they do. 1, 2, 3, 4. How much does it cost? I forgot. Oh my god, yes. Okay, that is... that is the best thing ever. That is the best thing that I have ever seen in my life. Why not? One day we will be happy with it. Look, I still get more of those. I do just get more of those. And then what, you know? Are we playing Ugin here? No. I mean, what are they even supposed to do? This is just redonkulously stupid. Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck burning me down to freaking 0 now. There's the Eddie Murphy crab that I told you so much about. But why didn't you... Like, your only way to win was doing it later. The Thunderhulk. Okay. Now I get it. Now I get it. But I feel like we're still very, very okay here. Because we're playing Ugin. Getting rid of the Thunderhulk. Then we use the plus to draw a card. To draw the land. But I don't need this anywhere near. So, the only chance is that they have another... Oh, okay, that is also very, very good. This is getting way too good. Like, what am I supposed to do here? I was so happy with my board. And now look at me being sad with my board. Okay. I mean, they're out of mana. If I draw something good here, we can win. Another Nexus of Becoming. See what we find here. We get to draw 2 cards, so that's also very, very good. It's a land. Why not? It's a blocker, you know? And it's useless, I see. Okay, we have been drawing first very, very well. And then we drew very, very poorly. That is just the way of life, you know? Thunderhulk is back. Does that mean that we're dead? Yes, good game. The Thunderhulk is just too good, man. This is just too good. There is nothing you can do about that. Only costing them 2 mana there was insane. Absolutely insane. We're up against a chimney fish. Opponent goes first. I do not like it, but our hand is okay. See, any of these cards could have helped us last game. Any of these, but we didn't have them, so... What you gonna do about it? Okay, it's a creature-based deck. We like that, because we are a creature-based removal deck. Michelangelo. Alright, I would prefer to find some lands, though, here. I'm not going to lie about that. But we're still okay, you know? Here's the Badger Mole Cub. And... Innkeeper's Talent. You think we're dead here? I don't think we're dead, right? I could just wipe the board here. But I prefer to ramp before I do that. So right now this is 7 damage, 8, 9 damage. Okay. We have another Badger Mole Cub or what? Llanowar Elf, alright. I mean, I would just wipe that board so hard that they're going to be so sad about everything. They even threw away this life, you know? Threw away this, yeah, this damage. Oh, well, I mean, at least it would have gotten it anyway, so... Pff. Okay, here we go, 9 damage. Alright, land, or... That is pretty good for later. So we're just doing this now, aren't we? Oh, yes, we are. This is only for creatures. A little bit saddening, but hey. So we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do need a land for Ugin. If we do get a land for Ugin, we will be very happy. Okay. I won't even play Ugin here right now. Play this just to have the creatures. But then what, you know? All untapped creatures. We just wipe the board here again. And then we play Ugin. And then maybe with something else, you know? We will see about that. Innkeeper's Talent again? Okay. I mean, the thing is, once we bring in Ugin, okay, the use, that is pretty good for us. Once we bring in Ugin, they will scoop anyways. Like, let's be honest. Okay, I mean, this is just very good. This is just very good. Okay. Bringing down the Nexus of Becoming number 2. I know, but next turn we can do the funniest thing. So we will do the funniest thing, okay? We will just freaking do the funniest thing. Land? It's a Nimpakal. So... How much does it have? Ward 2. So we're doing this. Auto pay. And we pay the ward cost, of course, because we are just rich like that. Word 2, resolve. Yes. Yes. Okay. They get 4 mutagen tokens, which is pretty good. So now we bring down the Threefold Thunderhulk, making us 6 little dudes and having 6 power. That is 12. And then we bring down you. So that is a total of 18 only, though. That is only 18. But they still scoop. They didn't even care about the math. Who cares about math if you stare down the Krang army? Get out of here. We're against Drago. I don't want to do that, Captain Stabbing. I don't want to do that. Alright, we're mulliganing here. This is way better. I'm getting rid of the exile. Yo, King Gaming with a 5-stream streak. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So they're burn. They're slow. They're just slow. Okay. There's Ugin, the best thing we could have drawn here, to be honest. What's this? Bulk up. Firebender's Ascension, okay. Anything else? No? How much is this? Fomori Vault. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're getting rid of one of the Krangs here. Another Firebender's Ascension. That is so fine with me. Anything else? Okay. So this is just discard a card, draw a card, but it's fine. Absolutely fine. Because drawing like a board wipe or something like that that keeps us the Irencrag would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I mean, I don't get a choice here. This is very, very good. Okay, sad but true, I need to do this. Do I, though? I mean, how much does this need? I don't think that we're dead, to be honest. I just don't think we're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still far away from the Ugin, though. Let's hope that we still live. Okay. We do still live. I mean, sad but true, I have to do this. Sad but true. Now every creature they play will give us life, so that's also very good. And we can still cycle around cards if we have to. But I just hope that we draw more mana rocks. Okay, they draw a card. Another Firebender's Ascension, okay. It's only the third one. It's not that much. The land. Okay. I will be discarding the, We might be dead here now. At least there's a chance. Because this will go to 4. This triggers 3 times now. Okay. So we do need to find a land here. We can play Krang later. Come on, land. Come on, land. Ah, this is painful, man. Well, this is very good, though. This is very, very good, though. So, we do get Krang down here and draw a card, which is, by the way, a land. So that is also very, very good for later. Because we do have a 3/3 indestructible blocker now. Which I wish had Vigilance, but hey, you can't always get what you want. It's indestructible, brah. It's indestructible. I will not attack in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, Eve, how you doing? Rare parrot? I don't know what a rare parrot is. Is that like a emote that I don't have because I'm not using the blah 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 app? You know, that one, the blah 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 app? Can I exile my own stuff? I could, yes. Alright. I hope we live. Okay. What was that all about? I do get a life now, even. The heck was that? I see. What? Did they think that this would trigger 3 times now because of the Firebender's Ascension? What? Typical arena shenanigans, am I right? Christmas! Yes, look, 3 lands. Just what the doctor ordered, man. Just what the doctor ordered. Like, there needs to be, like, some sort of, you know, guarantee that if you have 25 lands in your deck that you draw at least 3 of them. At least 3 in the first, like, 12 cards. But 0? That's bad. Okay, we do need 1 more land for the Hedron Archive. They will have a Deep Cavern Bat here, right? Deep Cavern Bat? What is this? It's a cavern, so it might be a Deep Cavern Bat. Here it is. They would take the Hedron Archive if they do anything. Oh my god, okay. I mean, I'm still not drawing lands, but hey. At least this time I do have 3 lands. So missing 1 land drop is only half painful. Alright. Excessive, but okay. Well, there goes my Hedron Archive. There goes my Hedron Archive. I would take the Hedron Archive. I'm taking Split Up. 2 lands in a row. Where I keep my lands, and I just don't draw anymore. It's so painful, man. The harsh part is staying cool by this, you know? Just being like, oh yeah, it's fine. I'm not competitive, you know? Not at all, even. Competitiveness? What's that? Wanting to win games? What is that? Feeling like you should have the same chance that your opponents do? Why? Why do you feel entitled to have that? Oh my god, a freaking land. It took only, what, 5 draws? Cool, okay. At least he's enter tapped. You know, we got that going for us. I mean, why should you try new cards if the old cards are not even 2 months old? At least that's what I think. Like, if we draw a land, at least we can get Ugin down, which is pretty cool. And then Krang, right? Stalactite Dagger, that is more mana for me. And with mana, I mean more life. Okay. There's the land. Just on time, man. Just on time. Okay. So I will be drawing here. Like, there's no way around it. Maybe to just ignore Ugin and think I'm going face and destroy you before anything else can happen. It would be smart, to be honest, to just ignore Ugin here. You know, my frustration only stems from not participating in the game. That is where I get frustrated in games. When you think, oh, my opponent literally has a good game and I'm not, it's like, ah. It's a game. Everybody should have fun, you know? That is at least my opinion. The further core. Okay. That means Ugin will survive here. Which is pretty nice. Which means that I can draw more cards. What are you doing here? Okay. Yes, no, maybe. Can you repeat the question? You're not about me now. I will not die. The Threefold Thunderhulk. Here's Krang for your troubles. Now let me do some math. This is 8, 16. I mean, we will see if we survive here. But I think that we're dead. Okay. It's indestructible, bro. It's indestructible. It's indestructible. But thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Okay, alright. How many extra cards have they drawn? 0? That is correct. They have drawn 0 extra cards, but every card was perfect. And I can't even draw lands. It's getting so ridiculous, man. This is so ridiculous. Absolutely gobsmackingly ridiculous. I have no words for this. Well, at least I do find a board wipe, eh? At least I do find a board wipe. The only reason that we survive is that this comes back. And that they get creatures. So I will just exile this now. You get out of here. Heed my counsel. So there's 2 more life for us. I do hope that we do find the, what's his face? The Nexus of Becoming. Because that way we will be able to do a lot of stuff. Where's my... Oh my... I just want to put on some music. Alrighty. I will not die here again. I do have more Ugins, so I don't really care about what you just did. Ooh, this is very, very good. Alright. Because now we get 2 life. Which means we get 4 life each time. Alright. Wait. Yeah, I think this is the way I should do it. And then keep up, like, block with one of the creatures. And make this one bigger. So now we do get even more life. And every freaking land that they will draw will hurt. We do also have the Fomori Vault to find exactly what we need. So... I think we're kind of in the advantage here. Not by a lot, but a little bit. Where are you attacking him with that? Alright, we're blocking here like this, here like this. How much is this? 10? 10 is fine. This will die anyway, so I can just sack it. What a game, man. How are we still in this game? I don't know. You tell me. Alright. Day of Judgment. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7. I would like to keep the Fomori Vault open for now. Mid-0. Man, Ugin is such a powerhouse, gaining all the life. The Demolition Field means that we can play the Fomori Vault, which is very, very good. I mean, look, we're getting 4 life here every single time, so that is absolutely amazing. And now we can just use the Dimensional Exile to get rid of the board. I was so mad at their draws, but in the end, didn't even matter too much, did it now? I could also destroy one of these suckers if I want to. And I think I actually do want to do that. Because then we can still wipe the board, you know? So blocking here like this, blocking here like this, blocking here like this. Now, I do sacrifice the little dude here. I'm sorry, little dude. And that's good. I mean, this will die anyways. It doesn't really matter. Okay, Krang. Krang is pretty good. But we're just doing this now. And then we do play Krang. I mean, give me one darn good reason why I shouldn't play Krang here. Give me one freaking darn good reason why I shouldn't play Krang here and destroy them in 2 turns. Bro, what was this stupid of a game, man? Okay, they need like 20 damage. I just don't think that they have it. They have like this 4 for it that they can turn into a 5/5, so that's 10 damage, but that is it. I don't believe them. You think they have a 3rd strategic betrayal? They would still be alive next turn if they wouldn't have played the Withering Torment on my indestructible creature. Krang! Back when we started to play Magic, the first, like, cards that we played with, really... Kremas! Yes, the first cards that we played with really was the Blessed versus Cursed dual decks. Those were the first. And then we had Ravnica coming over. Like, it was from Dominaria straight up to Ravnica. And, yeah. I mean, this is just so good. We pulled the Thief of Sanity. I looked at it and I was like, wow. This is the most perfectest Magic card that I've ever seen in my life. Is that a word, the most perfectest? Rude but cool. Okay, that's indeed rude but cool. So here's the thing. Okay, let's Technodrome. The thing is, I want to destroy this and keep up my Dimensional Exile for their elf. So this is overkill, I know, but I feel like I have to. If they play the elf, I cannot destroy it. But I need to get rid of this before they get any value out of this, because every card they draw will make me sad. The Monument to Endurance, okay. Well, I do have the Nexus of Becoming. Let's see if anything here will do anything. If I get to draw 2 more lands or some sort of ramp or something, sweetest baby Jesus, we will be so happy. Do you have the elf? The elf will already be a lot of damage, so don't you get that wrong. There will already be like so many cards drawn, so much damage, so much pain. But yeah. Thirst of Light Shed. Okay. Not the elf, but still elf annoying. Okay, they might have the elf soon. You think they would just draw a card here? They already played a land, right? Have they? No, they have not played a land. So if they drew a land and they do have a treasure, they can activate the Cool Barood. We will see if they do that. Otherwise, they could just play another creature or something. Just realized I'm not energetic enough, so let me check my Magic bag. I was at the store today, and I thought, you know what's the perfect thing to have during the day? This stupid thing. Oh, they did do it, though. They did do it. Okay, alright. So we do need one more land to be very happy here. If we do find that land, we're good. We can start doing a lot of stuff then. I mean, I can attack in freely because they will get tapped creatures anyways. One land will make us so happy that you won't even be able to express your happiness any other way but this. That is how happy it will make us. Was that good? Did you like that? Monster. So look at this. Look at this. 3 Makos, 3 Tursa. Why not? You know? Just 3 freaking Tursa. 4 Mako. Okay. So that means that I would find a land, right? Because otherwise the game is absolutely rigged. That is the reason why. You got the reason? There's the land, I told you. Otherwise it's absolutely rigged. Okay. Day of Judgment is okay. No, it's not the best, but also not the worst. I do attack in here, right? What are they doing, though? If they have the elf, we might be dead. You know, that is just the reality of things. So it will be 6 plus 10. That's 16. Inti. So that is 2 cards. Wait, they're not even playing black. So what am I even on about? What am I even on about, man? But they might still be getting there, so here's the moment of truth is right here. Moment of truth, right here. We're going down to 5. Going down to 5. That's all there is to. So I have to block with the dude. And maybe even like one little dude. Oh, come on, really? That is what you drew off the top? That is not enough, though. It wouldn't be enough. Do it like this, just to be safe. Like, seriously. You already dealt me 3, so it's going to be only 4 damage. But if they do have any way to discard more than this, we're just so screwed. Does this tap? No. Doesn't even tap. Bro, how exciting is this stupid game? Oh, they have it, don't they? They do have it. They have it. They have it. Ah, I'm so certain that they do have it. Why would they have otherwise, like, just tapped in this land? Maybe they don't have it? All they need is, like, a burn spell. Maybe they have a 4th Tursa. But that wouldn't be enough either. Wait, this gives me life. This gives me life. They're making a treasure and we lose. That was very good. That was very well played. Very well played. Bro, this deck is so insane. This card is so unfair, man. Maybe they miss it. Maybe they miss it. They're thinking so long and hard. Maybe they miss it. Maybe they miss it. Come on, miss it. Miss it. Does discard 2 cards or 1 card? So discard up to 2 cards, right? No, it's only 1 card. Oh, it's only 1 card. You draw 2 cards. Oh, that is right. Oh my god, I was scared for nothing, I'm telling you, nothing. Is this exact lethal? Oh, okay. Now it is. Now it is. Oh my god. I was so scared for nothing because I thought the cards can discard 2 cards. You know why I thought that? Because I was recommended a video by myself from 4 years ago where I played Cathartic Reunion and that card makes you discard 2 cards. And in my brain, I was still there 4 years ago when my beard was this long and I was young and skinny. On the back of a lot of bad news always comes some good news. So I will be in Vegas, 100% guaranteed, but I will also be in New York. And we're going first Christmas. Yes, Christmas. I mean, all we need is 1 land and then we can play everything here, you know? We do have a blocker for the early game if we really need it, but I don't want to use it. Mono blue. Storm Chaser's talent, okay. Way to draw the land. So let's do this now. It's just an okay blocker also, you know? They could go with a, deal me 2 here, or attack in, see if I block. They could also just have boomerang basics, you know? All of that jazz. And all that jazz. Like, there is no decision to be made here. I'm sorry, I have to Yorigo them. Okay. I hope you're happy. I hope you're happy. Bro, we will be playing this into this, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So do you think they will draw land here? We will just be playing this into this, which will in fact make us play this. Brutal. Also, we just beat this kind of deck, so let's do it again. Yo, Zavirt, thank you for the follow. Why doesn't it show up? Oh, there it is. Okay. There it is. I was already concerned. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. By the way, we're going so strong. Okay, I mean, this is fair. If this dies, I'm totally fine with that. We're going so strong. We're on 7,702. That means we're only 75 people away from 7777 on Twitch, which I would love to see. Loving to see. Oh mio signore. Loving to see. Alright, do you know what I will do now? I will play the Pinnacle Starcage with the Nexus of Becoming. Get rid of their freaking board, man. Because I'm bored of their board. Don't they have like Uncle Iroh's demonstration that deals like 2 damage to all creatures or something stupid like that? I wouldn't enjoy seeing that at all. Split up? I don't know about that. But here's a Nexus of Becoming. I do know about that. Alrighty. Here's the Pinnacle Starcage. And then next turn we can play the Threefold Thunderhulk. It's nice. It's okay. Isn't this a nice creature? 3/3, exile all creatures forever. I mean, that is a pretty cool creature, you know? It's very, like, situation heavy, you know? We have this special situation where it works. By the way, Fomori Vault, while I have the Threefold Thunderhulk out, means that I get to look at how many? 10 cards? Because this will be way more cards? Well, that is insanity. Okay, accumulate your wisdom, my friend. That is absolute insanity. So they could have like a return to hand, you know, whatever, stuff like that. I do have the split up though also. The problem is if I use the split up after I attack, I will lose this Threefold Thunderhulk. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. Okay, that is the perfect target to discard. So now look at this. This is on 3 now. And it will be on what? On 7? Isn't that what is up? Isn't that what is up? Alright. On 10, I mean, not on 7, on 10. That is indeed what is up. So I get to select whatever card I want. I mean, looking at 10 cards mean that I will get something very useful here. Alright, and I can sack the little ones just to survive a little bit longer, but the first thing I will do is like discard this plains to a Fomori Vault. I mean, what do they need here? They need like 10 good cards in their hand. That is one of them. That is one of those good cards, but it might just be a little bit too late here, you know? Too late to apologize. So they need to attack in with Gran, to discard a card, you know, all of that. Like, they have 4 or 5 mana maybe here. So that is 4 of 5 spells. They don't even deal me any damage, you know? They will deal me like 3 damage once. And then what? And then what? We don't care about that. We beat this stupid deck every time we meet it today. With what? With the Nexus of Becoming. Like, think about it. Just for a second, think about it. How stupid that is. I want you to think about it. Gran should have a wooden spoon in her hand for all the booty she spanked. That is true. Your Nexus deck wins against it all the time? I mean, that is just like, you know, a very, very good reason to do it. Okay, discard a card. It's going to be this little dude here. We're getting ourselves Ugin. I mean, why not? I mean, I would still block this Gran, you know? I would still block this Gran. Man, I have such, like, how do you call it? An earworm? A freaking earworm? From, the golf music. I woke up to that, like, in the morning, and I still have it in my head. And it's, like, 3 in the evening. 3 in the evening. Alright, they're still doing all of that. Okay. I hope it makes you happy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they have a quench, that would be very bad. But I think they would just be spending all of their mana here. That has just been like the thing that they did the whole freaking time. See, they would just like, yeah, okay. That's absolutely not worth it, bro. Absolutely not freaking worth it. Just not worth it. I think if we get rid of the artist talent, that is already very good. Do you think they will be attacking in? Why? Why? I mean, I will be losing 1 creature here. They will be losing all they have. Because I will also be playing Ugin here. And maybe I even draw something that will help me, you know? So, yeah. Every single one is still dealing the damage. That is so evil, man. I even draw the land. That is very, very good. Alright. So, what are we doing? We're getting rid of your artist talent. Because no, green is not a creative color. Then we do this. Another Ugin. Sadly, not that good. And we'll be playing the land. And another land. Okay. I mean, we do have nothing here. They don't have haste creatures anyways. Like, that is preposterous. There have been times I've played against this deck and they rope out. I mean, that is just what they do. They just want to play to be playing. They don't care about winning. Winning is for idiots. Look, they have drawn through half of their deck. And this is their board. If you don't know how to play this deck, you will be like, get smacked in the face, man. That is why I don't play it. I don't like getting smacked in the face. You can go take a coffee and come back and they will still be doing things on the turn. That is true. Look at me in this. They still have 25 cards left. They did find another artist talent, but what good will it do them, you know? Oh, I mean, okay, that helps. Yo, Dimitro77, thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. At this point, we will just mill them. Like, them dealing me 3 every 2, like 6 every turn is, like, just not enough. So that was 2 in a row of those. And a Krang. Okay. There's another Ugin. We'll draw here. I will play this Ugin to get rid of 2 things. I think that is worth it. Getting rid of this. Getting rid of this. Keeping the 11 Ugin around, though, because if we get to do that later, we're very happy. Just a second, the neighbors entered. They always send their child picking up the packages. Okay. And then we just slam in for 5. What do we draw here? Another land. That is the 3rd land we have drawn with the Nexus. I'm sad. I'm sad. Do you think they let us do it, or do you think they will just do everything they can do? Play their whole hand? And then leave? I think that is what will happen here. They will play their whole hand and then they will scoop. That is my prediction. That is super good that this happens, because that means that they think that they still have a chance here. That is hilarious. Alright. And? I mean, that is by far the best card they could have had here in their hand. They can draw 2 more cards or make a treasure and play a Gran. But maybe they don't know that Ugin will just destroy their whole existence in one single ultimate. What do you think they're doing here? Draw a card, okay. We did draw another land. So Krang, Threefold Thunderhulk, all the Nexus of Becoming, and the Chrome Domes. Okay. So that means that we're playing Krang, Nexus of Becoming. Oh wait, it's stupid to play the Nexus of Becoming because we can only get rid of things in our hand. Okay, doesn't matter. We're still doing all of this. That is still pretty good. So, how do we like this, chat? How do we like this? I'm still playing the Nexus, just in case that we draw something useful. So let's go ahead and try that. That is 5 damage on the battlefield. I will not be playing the Pinnacle Starcage, actually. No, still not. Still nothing. And that's it. Nope, no Pinnacle Starcage. Attack in. Oh, we're still making more of those? That is correct. And they scoop. They scoop now. After everything that I just presented on the board. Pushing attack pushed it over the edge, man. How much would that have been? 24, 34, plus 11 is 45, plus 4 is 49 damage. That is pretty good. Get out of here. Rogan's Neotony. I have a feeling that I know the name very well, and I don't know why. Grimace! Yes, Grimace. We do have 3 lands. We do have the Nexus. All we need is another white source to be very happy. Let's play the Plains. It will hopefully trigger some people. I spent 12,500 gold just to trigger y'all. Another Nexus. That is not what I wanted to see here. But I'll take it anyways. I'm gonna take it anyways. Rodker's Rikshasa and the Lando. That is pretty good. Okay. And we can just wipe the board here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They will have the demon thing, right? The thing! Last ride. Abigail. You suck. Another Weather Maker. We can add 1 mana of any color, right? Yes. Okay. That means I do play this. Let's just draw some cards, right? Do I wait 1 turn? No. I do not. I will be playing the Nexus of Becoming into the Threefold Thunderhulk. That is almost unbeatable. That is just almost unbeatable. You went and bought an SNES and extra controller in 3 games? Yo, what did you buy? I have still Nintendo 64 controllers for the PC. We do need to do 1 day of like just Nintendo 64 sesh, man. That would be so good. Ugin credible? It is. It is Ugin credible. Are you here, opponent? They are here. Okay, I like that. So Nexus of Becoming will be coming down next turn. And they do what? What do you do here? Nothing? Alright. Playing the land here is also very nice because we do like the charge counters on our stuff. You think they have counter spells? If they have counter spells, I would be so sad. Don't have counter spells. Don't be like that. Nobody plays counter spells. They don't do play counters. They don't do play counter spells. Okay, Maloney. You did well. Alright, this will make our Fomori Vault once more very good. Very good. Am I keeping this? Yeah, I mean, no. No, I'm not playing it because, like, this will remove the charge counter. And we do want the charge counters. So what do you think our opponent will be doing? The Ancient one. Okay, but isn't that too late for Abigail? Do you have another Abigail? Do you have another Abigail? Or what will you be doing today? Abigail attacking in or what? Yeah, Abigail is attacking in. Okay. What do they have here? Another Abigail. Okay. That makes sense. Somewhat, you know. The Fountainport. There's another land here now. What do I need? 6 mana if I do this. I do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this. So we'll be attacking in with the dude. The Pinnacle Starcage is actually pretty good. I know it's stupid. I know it is stupid, but it is actually pretty good. Okay. I'm sorry, my little ones. I'm sorry. But it is just actually very, very good. Just very, very good. And we're making more little ones, so it's fine, you know? Okay. I'm sad about this. Don't you get me wrong. I would have liked to have the little ones. But they needed to get sacrificed for the greater good. Are they going to Rot Curse Rakshasa this? I mean, the thing is that I would just make this so big that they cannot ignore it, you know? Nowhere to run. Alright. So let's Fomori Vault now, so that we draw exactly what we want. We'll be getting rid of this Irencrag. Good thing that I kept it around for it, stuff like this. So they do this, and they do get the thing again. So they get an 8-8. I think getting Ugin here is just a smarter thing to do, you know? Just a smarter thing to do. And why not make this bigger? I mean, if they're, like, destroying this anyways, I can also make it bigger, you know? And the thing is that I can destroy Abigail. Abigail, why not? Do they have anything else? So I destroy Abigail here. I play Ugin. And then I have 13 on the battlefield. But I can sacrifice 2 artifacts to make this bigger. I can also shoot him in the face. So that's pretty nice. So we're doing that. We're getting rid of Abigail here. Because the thing is, even if they counter Ugin, not good enough. Just not good enough. And this one goes to the face. Yo, this Weather Maker is just, like, slapped on, bro. Just absolutely slapped on. Okay. You play the land here. Play this. Auto pay. Getting rid of you. We already have enough damage. Even if they counter this, like, what's the big whoop, you know? What's the big whoop? I mean, there is a chance that they also have a removal for my 7/7 here now. Which would be devastating, to say the very least. This is so unfair. This is so unfair. There is nothing I can do about this. I don't have enough mana. So they even get the life back. That is so crazy, yo. Absolutely crazy, yo. Okay, maybe we draw something good here. Day of Judgment, okay. Yeah, that is okay. I'll take that. I'll take that dude any day, man. What? When did you play that? I just started playing this yesterday. Oh, that would make me sad. We already have, like, something like that. It would already make me sad. Like, I don't check in on other content creators anymore. I just don't do that because it's so unnecessary to just, like, see them do stuff that you would be doing. So, yeah. So many times I was like, I'm one day too late, you know, to do this video or whatever. It's just very feels bad. Nobody needs that. Okay, that is just insanity. Okay. Here's Krang. Here's Krang for your troubles. I hope you enjoy it. Everything is indestructible now. And a scoop. Get out of here. What a ranking show, man. What a ranking show. As you can see, my camera is back, so don't be scared as I just was for about 10 seconds. Sheesh, I was so scared. So did you like it? Did you like the deck? I know you liked it. So you know what you got to do? Smash the subscribe button. And if you are still here, you're one of those very cool people. The very coolest of them all. So I want to let you know that you're very special to me. And if you want to prove that you are special to me, just put a little Krang Malone Warlord down below, because I will know that you're special and I will like you just 1% more than the rest. Think about it. 1%. Just for a comment. But hey, I'm just joshing around, of course. If you made it until here, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate it. And a huge shout out to all of my patrons and members. The list will be back soon. We will be having that soon again. I will be taking care way more of my patron again and my membership. So, yeah. Sorry for letting that slide in the last year. Not fair. But we will make it up somehow. Let me think about it. I already know little parts how to make it up, but the big parts also need to be made up. So, thank you very, very much. And hey, waking up tomorrow morning, remember, my friend, you're beautiful. Beautiful face of yours in the mirror. That all of you are pretty freaking sweet. I'm MtgA Malone, and I will see you all tomorrow.